morning, everyone. So, if you can't tell, it's been a while since a little golf course vlog here. But anyway, we're just heading into work. I've been extremely busy, and that kind of carries on over to, today. But anyway, I think it's September 6th today, which it is. And it's another early morning. We're just heading into work. We've got a full day ahead of us here in terms of going places. My spraying schedule is totally messed up here. As you can see, it looks like, well, maybe we got a little bit of rain last night. It's tough to tell. It's like before 4:15 right now, and a lot of this, whatever it was, a little bit right there, most of it evaporated. But anyway, my spraying schedule's messed up here. I had an all-day golf invite I had to take some student athletes to yesterday. That, of course, is an all-dayer. So I went in, mowed greens, did traps. That was it. And now today I have to go in. I was going to spray today, but it says there's a potential for rain in a couple hours, so I didn't want to, spray and have it all for naught. So we can't spray today, which sucks. Even this afternoon, there's a chance of rain, so I can't even spray this afternoon if I want to, and I can't spray later this evening either because I have my first round of men's league playoffs tonight that, of course, my team is in. So, the temps have cooled down quite a bit. Look, there's a trainer right there. Wow. But anyway, the temps have cooled down quite a bit. Even before I start on that, let's start on what I have to do today here. So what I have to do today, I got to go down to Eau Claire I got an appointment at 11:30 with the Callaway rep, actually, to go over the new products and the product lines for next year. So I'm pretty excited about that, although it does take away from my day today, so I can't really do any of the mowing that I want to do. I basically got until about 10:30, and then I really should get going here, with it being about a 40-minute drive. So I can get there a little early, check out some of the products, and then leave to come back here. When I come back, I've got practice here at 3 o'clock. So maybe I'll have an hour to spare, and then, maybe wash my car or something if it rains, and then go to practice. I'm not sure yet. I don't know what I'm going to do. But with that being said, today's kind of a wash as well. But at least I'll be able to go in, mow greens, do traps, and then roll, which is kind of sweet. So I'll be able to roll for tonight. And then do some other miscellaneous stuff. If it's not going to rain, I am going to spray at least tee boxes today. Otherwise, I'm going to have to wait because tomorrow is an all-day event up north. So for a golf invite, that, of course, I'm not playing it, I coach. But so tomorrow's out of the question. Tomorrow is out of the question. So again, you can see my days have been getting busier and busier, although it has been, into September now, which honestly is one of my busiest months out of the year. And then I've got night golf on Saturday. So Saturday's going to be really busy. I've got a group coming in pretty early, around 6:30 to the course. So I got to make sure that's ready. So not only do I have to get up earlier than normal on Saturday, Friday is going to be the big mowing day of the week, along with Saturday getting ready for night golf and such. So, I may take some time today to get ready for night golf, put some batteries in and whatnot, and then go from there. But I guess I could say that I'm really looking forward to getting this week over with. So going back to my spraying schedule, it's all messed up. I'm not overly impressed with it. Not overly happy, honestly, but what are you going to do? That's life. So I feel bad. I'm kind of negating my golf course here this week, but what are you going to do? That's just the way she goes. But I've got late night tonight. I probably won't get home till 8, 9 o'clock. You can see it's 4 right now. So another late night tonight, late day tomorrow as well. And then Friday is going to be a really late night, but hopefully be able to go to the gym tomorrow and kind of relieve some stress. But anyway, that is the update here. You can see I'm driving the SRT today, which is kind of cool. I appreciate a great ride, and that's what this is. So it always amazes me here that, other people are on the roads as early as I am here as well. But if you're looking at the temp, it's 66 right now. The last 3 days, I want to hit on this subject, have been extremely hot. The beginning part of September, upper 90s for highs the last 3 days. 4 days almost, going back to last Thursday, Friday. So I'm surprised, I guess. It really hasn't affected my greens so much. But I do have some of the patch diseases, brown patch, any of those other patch diseases that you may notice on your greens. I've definitely noticed, but I'll show you hopefully when I'm mowing greens or changing cups today what the patch diseases look like, and hopefully I can get to spray those here and take care of those before aeration, which I'm gonna do later in the month. But I am truly hoping that I can spray on Friday and we can take care of any dollar spot or pythium or brown patch, anything like that I have on the greens, black algae as well. So we'll see what happens here within the next couple days with the weather. Although I am in the clear now, I'm surprised at how hot it has been, that it didn't affect my golf course in a more negative way. And again, I'm thankful I still have irrigation going and strong, that I know of, as of yesterday morning when I left. And I have wetted it down pretty good to where I didn't run irrigation a couple nights ago. It would have been last night, since we're still in this night. And it really didn't affect the course very much, which was good, because I had to leave so early. And again, I'm not going to run irrigation tonight because I have to get up excruciatingly early. Usually I get up around 3 to 3:20 for work in the morning. But now tomorrow morning, it looks like I'm probably going to have to get up around 2:30-ish, 2 to 2:30 in order to, get going and hopefully be able to get back. So get back and then go up north, since we have an early tea time. So I'm not looking forward to that. You could consider this Wednesday through Saturday is hell week, basically, with having to get up early Thursday, having to get up probably around 3 on 2:30 to 3 on Saturday in order to get the course ready, because I'm going to have to roll, and I can't run irrigation Saturday night because of night golf. So I'm not running it tonight, so that leaves it being irrigated right now, not irrigated tonight. It will be irrigated into Friday, and it will be irrigated into Saturday. So I'm hoping that'll be enough here. I see it is supposed to be windy in the forecast, so we'll see what happens with that drying out the course. But again, it's September now. If we get some rain like they said we would, which we haven't, and we probably won't, then it still should be okay, though. You could really tell, though, when it was 90 degrees, it was fucking hot. And and it sucked. It sucked, let me tell you. But it's a way better 90 degrees now, or 90, or almost 100 with the, well, it was over 100 with the feels like temp. It's a way better 100 degrees now than it is 100 degrees in June or July, when that sun is so high in the sky. We're not getting the full brunt of it, as it is almost fall. So that is a plus. I'm looking forward to some of these cooler days coming up to get rid of some disease on the golf course and just get back to normal, basically. Give me a day with 55 degrees or 60 degrees as a high, and I will be in heaven. I will be in heaven. Whew. Excuse me. As the growing season sits, the first snow of the year is always in about the second to third week in October here. So that leaves us with about 6 more weeks left to 7 more weeks left of mowing. But as the schedule sits, I probably have about 6 more weeks left of the normal mowing schedule, if that. So I'm really looking forward to getting those 6 weeks over with. And so is this car, as I put many miles on it since I bought it in April. That'll be nice. Can't wait for the day. But anyway, stay tuned here. I'm going to show you some of the diseases that I have on the course when I'm changing cups, when it's daylight out, and show you my greens health along with the rest of the health of the golf course. Don't mind the noise here, but you can see I've had some grub issues with my fairways, and I'm doing what I can to fill it in with some seed, but it just seems to keep happening, and it's quite frustrating. Have any spray or any insecticide on me right now. That would take care of it. And it's more so my lack of sun that won't allow me to do it. But you can see they've attacked areas right there too. And it's only one fairway that they're doing it on. You can see I've had some holes too. And this number 3 fairway is just a very grubby fairway. So I just, as the season goes on here, I'm going to monitor it and maybe take some preventative actions against the grubs. Looking at the greens, and it may be tough to see with the iPhone, but in this general area here, I just changed a cup in this area, and it is just tough to tell with the iPhone, but there's a patch right here, and it's definitely not dryness, because there's still some black algae underneath this turf. And if we look over here, we can see a little bit more, and you can see the cup, how wet everything is that I just cut in the black algae on the greens. And you move over here, you've got more black algae, more. And then we've got some sort of patch, a patch disease here, whether this is brown patch, I don't know for sure, and it's tough to tell, but you can kind of tell that little ring right there, and even moving out to there as well. So that's, and even there, that's what I'm dealing with my greens right now. And even more here, it's a little bit more vibrant in color. So you can see, and this is a wet part of the green down here in this little valley, but you can see we're dealing with some patch diseases here. I desperately need to get out and spray before this gets any worse. I'm a little worried about it, although I'm not overly worried about it here. I'll be able to get it done within the next couple of days. Spray some iPro on it along with some PPZ, and I'm going to throw a little bit of humic on here along with some liquid fert, and go from there and see how we can kind of progress this situation, along with some growth regulator being T-Nex and Paclo. So again, this is probably the worst screen out of them all, with some brown patch or the patch diseases right there, moving their way over to here, and a large area over here that is a patch disease. So I'm rolling right now, and just going to monitor the greens here, but they all feel very moist and pretty nice. I do need to verticut, although I don't have any sand reels at the moment, so I'm not going to do any sort of verticutting here. But again, the greens look nice. They look healthy. The iPhone makes these greens look a lot different than what they actually look to my eyes right now. They're actually pretty light in color, which is good, which is what I like. So we're just going to continue to roll and monitor the situation here. Figured I would add this to the golf course vlog here. I made a separate video about it, but anyway, to recap, so I just had to go down to Eau Claire here for the oh gosh, the Callaway OGIO product demo that I was a part of here. And I took the truck down, wanted to see how my MPGs were doing. Not great, as you can tell, 15.4, average there, average back. And now we're just heading back here. I gotta wash the truck and do some other stuff on the golf course if I have time before practice, which it's looking like I might. And then we got to go to practice, then we got to head back right away at 4:30 for first round of men's league at 5 o'clock. So it's a busy day nonetheless here. Turns out I couldn't spray today because it was misting and sprinkling pretty heavily at the golf course. So I'll just have to postpone that to Friday, which sucks because I'm already a day late past my 2-week spraying schedule. And I'm just not very happy with how my greens looked right now. With the patch diseases that are on them and a couple areas, isolated areas of dollar spot, and I need to get that wetting agent on there as well. So when I spray, I'll update, but so far that's about it for my day. Not a lot of mowing, not a lot of golf course stuff, more golf stuff instead of on course. So that's what the day amounted to. A day in the life here. So we did all our mowing and such for the morning. And we're actually heading back again. We did a lot of driving today too. We've done a lot of stuff. I have my first round of men's league playoffs tonight. So hopefully I post a good score and are able to take some points. And we move on to the championship, which would be the 3rd year in a row. So we'll see what happens. We're back in the 300 here, back in the SRT. And we are going to be rolling to a victory on my rolled greens.